anything from the set. And of course, right?
I loaded up. I got like everything in Napoleon's room is in my room. Wizards and unicorns and three wolf, you know, in the moon, all those cool, and the Pegasus crossing sign. This guy.
And even the moon boots.
Yeah. Well,
why do you get now?
To keep those? I had to keep those. Those were nasty.
Are they not in the Smithsonian right now?
No, they're in my closet, just like rotting.
Close enough. And Jonathan Grimes, what did you end up taking?
I took what I brought. I took my shoes. I brought those shoes, and then I ended up giving it to the Alamo Draft House, and they got them hanging in one of the theaters.
All right, brag, we get it, you're kind.
Hey, they were pimp. They were so good, those shoes. I was very upset to let them go.
So in my case, I mean, I'm Pedro, honest, you know, so I chose not to take anything at all.
The pinata was broken.
Yeah, it'd be nice to walk around with a big head, so, but I would have taken the sledgehammer because it's the coolest thing. But it turns out that Fox Studios had some kind of contest that somebody ended up winning. And
No, they just had they had like a website for fans to really promote the film, and they did a contest. Whoever won it won the sledgehammer. So they had this girl who lived in New Orleans, or New Orleans, I don't know how you say it, Narlands, and they flew me out in character. Well, not on the plane. When I got there, I was dedicated, but not that big. So they flew me out there.
No, please. Oh.
We show up to her house with a camera crew. I'm dressed as Napoleon with the sledgehammer, kind of like big sweepstakes winner. But it was kind of perfect because we answered the door, and this girl was like a teenager. She was kind of dead behind the eyes. And she was like, I'm like, hey, are you so-and-so? Yeah. All right, congratulations, you won the bike. She's like, cool. And I'm thinking, what a waste of everything. I was like, but then I was like, oh, actually, this seems about right. So, I don't know, like this girl, she got the sledgehammer, and I mean, hopefully it's still hanging out. And
maybe it is. Maybe it's definitely hanging out.
Is that the same one? I don't know. It was green, wasn't it?
Wait, what?
Is that my
Hold
bike?
on a second.
Is this it?
Who bought that? Because they got robbed. Oh, really?
What is it? Where'd you get this?
Is this?
You got your letter of authenticity? Was it printed at the same Kinko's I used to work at? Yeah.
Well, wait, is this? Yes? I see no life behind her eyes. Oh, it was terrible thing. I hope she's not here tonight. Is this it? Oh my gosh.
This is it.
What?
There's no pegs.
This is it? Is this what? Did you take the picture?
Okay, so this
Where's the
one.
peg?
Yeah, where's the
Is
pegs?
this the original flag?
Look at the picture. They're not there when it was delivered. Somebody stole the axle pegs.
Either that or they couldn't fit it in the box when they shipped it.
Maybe they couldn't.
Oh my gosh.
Could you guys just do that?
This is really
again?
it? Wait,
Can I
is
just
this-
throw something at you, maybe, or something?
Is this readable?
We got one flat tire there.
The tire's flat, but be careful.
This thing's a piece of crap. It doesn't work.
No feet of air.
Oh, there's no brakes. Holy cow, this is incredible. I seriously have not seen this since that fateful day. It's amazing. You guys, let's give it up. Oh my gosh. This is magical. I don't remember being this is my main mode of transportation on set, because my wife and I only had one car, and she had it when she was working, so I had to I would ride after, every day after set. It was there's only 2 restaurants in town, so I would ride the sledgehammer to McDonald's. And I would order.
Were you doing that in character?
Well, I mean, I had the perm.
Wow.
Also, sometimes we would change back at our
I
place.
didn't have much clothes, so yeah, I was based. I would. The beauty was if I stayed in character, then it blended into Preston way better. And people thought yeah, that seems about right. Can I have some fries?
So I gotta let you know this, she's not the one that owns it. She kept it for a year, and I bought it from her.
Oh, you've had it this whole time?
Yes, I have.
Holy
And, she
cow.
named Harvey, and it's got a pretty amazing history. So she kept it for a year, and she put it on eBay. And at the time, I was like, I'd really love to have a little something from this movie. So I was like, maybe, the studio put some things up, and apparently a lot of it's in your room, But I was hoping to find like the family portraits behind the couch of you and Kit, and
I've got one of those.
It pays to really be friends with the director.
So, and then all of a sudden I find this, and so I ended up getting outbid, but the one who won it had zero feedback on eBay. So I just sent a message, being like, hey, if this guy flakes on you, let me know. So about a month later, she's like, hey, he didn't pay. And so I was like, all right, we made an arrangement. She put it back on eBay and to where I could just buy it right away. And the day that I bought it was late August 2005. So New Orleans, 2005, Hurricane Katrina was turning into a Category 5 while we were working on our deal. And so, but I went ahead and made hotel reservations, even knowing it was coming. So I was like, don't ship the bike, I'm coming to pick it up, gotta protect this thing.
So you rode it all the way back?
No.
That's why it's in the condition it is.
Yeah, so hurricane hits, and I'm like, all right, I'm still going, it's fine, they get through hurricanes all the time. And then the levees broke, and then I was like, all right, that's fine. So I just sent a message being like, forget the bike, I hope your family's fine. Let's just get back to this in a couple months. So anyway, they were on high ground, the bike was fine, and went and picked it up, brought it home. My house was broken into at one point in time. They were grabbing camera, Xbox, just whatever, and I had that bike in there. Those are the original inner tubes in there, which you probably can tell, they're very flat, yeah. So they attempted to steal that bike, and they made it all the way across the house when they realized that the tires were flat. Just dropped it, not knowing what they had.
It probably said, it's Pedro's bike.
I know.
Take everything else, leave this.
Yeah, so now Hurricane Ian pushed it here. So here we are, that's the story.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. First time you guys have seen it since filming the movie.
Yeah, that thing was my friend.
Wow.
Still is.
Man, you have a question. What's your name?